Potentially, obviously, later match that's going to be played today is going to be playing a part in this one. But
look at
the one and done angle. You got to clear this. You got to clear this. But look at the patience that's being played, and there's kills. Okay, they flood through. There's going to be that response. Melser doesn't get away with too much more. Jake also pushing it out, and this is confidence boundless from Cloud9 off the rip. Maybe a little bit too much so. One singular leaf. One step too far because DaveeyS has been opened up and offered an opportunity. Spikes drop down though. Tick, tick, tick with the alarm bot. We'll see. Jiggle with the movements. 2 bullets, not enough! Comes through. Usually aware of this, isn't it? Yeah, usually with the stingers, but maybe they can get a bit more done potentially. There is that one kill, but eventually as the Viper Orb does go down, Jake's position revealed. And so control of A main again, slowed down. So a bit of a crawl, but as the Viper Wall goes down, that's going to be on cooldown, and it gives that opportunity now for KRÜ to start to move up.
The door opened, and Zellsis in a bit of trouble.
Yeah,
calls for the Viper Wall to come up and makes a play. Just right-clicks NagZ, and now he's got a Bulldog.
He's got an upgrade.
And these are the kind of plays that allow Cloud9 to win these with some level of regularity. That is going to force the lockdown out of DaveeyS too. 3 Vandals against a Spectre, a Sheriff, and a Bulldog.
DaveeyS getting this one as well. Round 3 is absurd. I didn't even realize. But it does buy them that bit of extra time, and Leaf, well, he tries to get out of there. Tried to be covered as well. That was Zellsis holding the angle so that Leaf couldn't be punished. But a cleanup left up to runi. He's a demon with the Sheriff, but this might be a little bit too much for him to take on. Indeed it is. So Klaus as well, pushing back anyone who might be looking to defend this one.
Everyone on C9's here, though, ready to flood.
Yeah, they've already rotated. Plan's going to start to go down. This is a big opportunity because it means they can take fights when they should be favored. DaveeyS with 3, ripping them through, spraying it down. Xeppaa, he tries to return the fire, and he does indeed, leaving it to the one-on-one. Jake versus Klaus. The top of the spike. Klaus left, guessing where is his opponent.
Another tap.
And Jake just cold, isn't it? Ice cold. Letting it out now, playing the time. Plant stuck though, gets it into that post plant. Position, situation, comes down to it, doesn't it? First shot landing for Klaus. And an adjustment down. Lots of potential for this to go wrong for KRÜ if they choose to commit. And it looks like they are just doing that. Wasn't really a poke and prod for the information. And keznit will fall. First one in. Time just being broken down here, and they know that they're being corralled into the seaside. It's just Cloud9 hot on the trail, hunting them out, sniffing them out, flash through, find a bit of space into the back of the site. There's a return on the fire. DaveeyS still lands it, and there's a lockdown. Another one in play, why not? Xeppaa still moving forward to the help of his team. Damage being done. DaveeyS spraying it through. It's up to NagZ, and the lockdown's not broken. The lockdown's not broken. It's just about time. Few seconds left. 6 on the board. Spike not retrievable. He needs to kill to win it. NagZ knows it. He's hunting. He's running. The runi makes the percentage play.
And that's such a classic Cloud9 50 round coming through. The two KRÜ are just kind of slow and indecisive at this point.
Yeah, and it's Cloud9 who are the complete opposite. Look at this, a decision to push through into mid. DaveeyS watches though and collects. And a swarm to try and prevent the punish, but it's a wide swing. Jake does return that fire, pushing forwards. keznit landing it, the reckoning to try and clear through onto that B side a little bit prior, but 30 seconds left. Spike needs to be planted.
And this was a decent bait out of KRÜ, although Jake's picked up the lurker. And Zellsis through the smoke.
Not quite favored there as well when you're jumping up onto Heaven. Cove blocking that site for now. It's a 2 versus 3. And there's flank timing coming all the way around. keznit, he's sniffed a portion of it out, and he lands the shot. Great movement, dash. Now online. Chooses to enable it now, but he's low. Has to go for the heal here. Still, both players are going to be noted at least. There's a spray down. One for the one, keznit. 4 in the round, and he wins it out for KRÜ. In Cloud9 have already been given all the information to stack in. There's the Cove. Safe plant available for them. No util pushing round. That's vulnerable to Melser. He'll fall. Viper's Pit now has to be committed, and this could be disastrous for KRÜ right now. Committing all these ultimates against the eco, it is really quite dangerous. Where's the post-plant positioning? DaveeyS has got to do the most from this angle because he is one of that final line of defense, but wow! Ranger's control of the rifle. Runi with 2.
He got a collat with the shot.
And now an opening, a window, an opportunity. Turret spotting that contact. Runi trying to bait it low enough, and Runi wins it. That's just miraculous. How are you pulling up? Keznit, usually going to be the spearhead for the team. This time, a lot of independence being showcased. He's not being set up on this angle. He's just lurking his way through.
And it is interesting, when KRÜ cut noise like this, Leaf tends to rotate C.
Off angle for Jake. Doesn't win the fight. Damage done. There's a heal. It's there to immediately replenish. It's a rifle that's not retrievable up into heaven. Still needs to watch this one. High tide, safe plant. Now there's a lockdown, okay. In play, angle watched, Zellsis. Head ripped off. Are we gonna see just back-to-back thrifties? It's looking almost inevitable at this point. That prowess on display. Flash at the tail end of it as well, just delays just that bit extra time. KRÜ with all the control as well of every single extremity. Keznit wants to go for a little bit more. Why not? Assistance from his team brings them all down. It is the back-to-back thrifties, Josh. This is
DaveeyS 16 kills in 8 rounds.
Close. Oh, it's a double space. Well, almost lined themselves up, but it is very good. Regimented with the peak, taking out 2 of the players, and it's typically where you see teams fall short, not being able to trade out effectively when Cloud9 maybe get that opening pick, but no, this is really quite nicely contained.
It definitely is.
No dodging time there from NagZ, but yeah, team's got his back, don't they? Desperate for this rifle. That is the widest swing in the world. I mean, it's just gone on a marathon. He's like, please just let me pick up this gun, but no, it's watched. KRÜ.
So need Leviathan to beat Loud.
Yeah.
And that has not looked likely recently.
Double face, double fight, taken towards it. Xeppaa swings to, and it's again KRÜ just contacting. This time though, Reckoning doesn't clear this corner. Smoke in the face. There it is, landing a shot, snakebite as well. That rebounded, he kicked it. It didn't even vulnerable anymore. Still, eventually applies it, but Melser, he returns.
Look at NagZ. Look at where he is in lane. The Cloud9 anticipate it at all.
Cleared. No one's watching it. Jake's looking behind, expecting.
He and DaveeyS are farming.
He's gone off. Watching for the C push here, but there's gonna be this brawl occurring towards Ruins in the smokes. This way, that way! No way!
He got 2! Ridiculous! Into a different area of the map. They know that there was another player around here, and they're gonna make sure to clear out Jake first.
Jake has got so much to do in this position, but you know, when his first fight gets taken, there's gonna be 2 more players behind it, just like that. Trailblazer, the double face, the double swing, Keznit. I mean, kill after move. Still holding the smokes though. Ensuring that nobody pushes through it. Get themselves into that post plant.
1 enemy remaining.
At this point, KRÜ slam dunk set up for that 9-3. Zellsis would have to pull off a miracle, not happening in the slightest.
4 players pushing out B, and then they see 3 in Waterfall. Means they can take C for free. They also hear no killjoy utility. Whereas usually those 4-1 pistol rounds are going to be leaving you KJ. That's a headshot onto Runi though.
Yeah. Chunked down into the post plant.
They're going for Waterfall aggression.
Really proactive.
Actually.
They want to fight this. Cove though to try and get the entry into the site. That's KRÜ just layering that one down. How do they want to push through this one? High tide, interesting. Splits up the site into 2 areas. Jake, he's going to hold this one down. He's going to know he's being pushed and pressured. 2 remain still. Zellsis, last one left, last one stuck.
Or his Trailblazer would be imperative in this spot, and he doesn't have either.
Yeah, they just used the flash to clear through into Ruins. Grouped up and sprayed down. Xeppaa as well, holding down. You can hear the movement, can hear the evacuation attempt by NagZ as he looks to hold on to the gun, but he will not get it.
There, gotta go.
No one keeping that one. Leaf has really just been the sacrificial lamb this entire damn map. He'll fall. DaveeyS is being set up. Absolute world-class game in terms of the stats, padding it. It's going to be swarming over towards the B site. Not too much to be used to try and clear this one. That's Keznit making the most of it. Dash was active as well, so he was able to just play that lockdown. That little bit extra. The time paying off with that first kill. Spike, though, still going to get planted, so post-plant now for Cloud9. And it's a fight on multiple fronts here. You can see that there's that flank attempt. Runi as the door's rotating around, just trying to take the fight towards the main area. Another lockdown in play, Klaus! Oh my goodness! All that proactivity by Cloud9, they'd love to just refight for some of that space. And it just bit them in the back. You can see fighting close, forwards, trying to fight it all together as a collective group while the spike was stuck. No opportunity for Cloud9 to fight it. They're fired up. You can feel it in the player cams as well. Forward, a position taken by Leaf. He's able to capitalize. Looking to try and help out. Right behind the cascade, smokes drop down. It is a gamble. It comes down to a bit of spam, jumping forwards. Cleaned up, cleared out. Keznit, last one left. Has to save with the operator.
They still have another 5 chances to put Cloud9 away. The top 3 in Americas. This is against the team right at the bottom. Couldn't be more different.
Circumstances and expectations, Leaf. This is a really heavy gambit. He's taking this fight. I mean, he's pushing through. He's not supported with the flash, but his team, they do capitalize. They do back him up. Bit of redemption there, and gaining control now of that connector. These B hits have been working for them. It's a double face. 3, 2, 1. Here's the call. DaveeyS, he must reset his aim to get it, but Xeppaa is clean for it. NagZ left alone now. 1 versus 2. Close corner. You do not anticipate this as the orb falls. It's a clear line of sight angle. Zellsis.
What a cool play. Xeppaa's used his Seekers here and opened the door to make it feel like it could be coming towards B. Then a lockdown invested, Leaf towards the back.
In the back of the side again, there's no util to support him there. He is just alone.
Not even his own stun.
Peeking it dry and he will fall. Lockdown though, that has to clear the way. Gotta respect this one. Cloud9, not wasting any time. Jake really pushing forward to ensure that nobody can push this one. That is really ballsy. And it does not work out, does not pay out. Xeppaa though, still containing. It's being that next layer to it. 2 kills found. It's a 2-on-2 though.
Oh, the Nano Swarm.
Yep, and the pit's still up. The Nano Swarms are active. I feel like this is just winnable, even with the kills that they gave away. Runi falls, and so does the pit, but yeah, time ticking. Spike dropping. He stacked up with the players. Trailblazer spots it out. What's going to occur? Flash deep round the side. Leaf. He falls again. So many first steps. The wider swing, the wider fight taken. Cloud9 looking to salvage it. Xeppaa. Oh my goodness. Earning the paycheck with that one.
They win the brawl. Shaky, difficult, but the trading ended up being there despite Keznit taking Leaf out at the beginning. Now DaveeyS with 28 kills, the player who has been so fantastic for KRÜ on this map, has an opportunity to win a 1v2 and close things out. But my God, is it going to be hard.
Oh, he's got so much to do. He's miles away. It's going to take a good 10 seconds off the clock that he otherwise would have had to play. And Cloud9, they'd love to do this. There's a flash up towards heaven. They clear it out towards stairs. And you know they're going to have that discipline. It's going to take magic. Alarm bot behind just in case he gets pushed. Time running out. He doesn't know where they are. And yeah, know that it's in that direction. As Cloud9 look to try and pivot. Oh, this could be it. I mean, a snake bite at their feet. They actually can't get into this one. Wall fast lane. That's right through it. Spam. An angle found as Leaf. Again, first one to fall. And the rest of the team, it's KRÜ grouped up. Surely this is it. The slam dunk finish. All the kills got away. No way. No way.
One enemy remaining.
They lined them up. They didn't know where they were. It's that classic play from Cloud9. The strength of them that rears its head. Playing off of each other, the trading is immaculate. Lockdown earned, round the side, it's up to DaveeyS. He's been immaculate. But immaculate doesn't win it against that. Through. The call is made is going to be, but they didn't break any of that Killjoy setup before. It's still there, it's still active, it's still onto the side. NagZ, movement to the side.
10 seconds.
Takes out Xeppaa, 10 seconds. Nano Swarms breaks it. Plan has to be done, close to the corner. We'll get this one down. It's up to KRÜ to cover his back. Make sure they get into it, and they do indeed. Kills now flowing. Kill feed filling up with red. Runi, tap there, following the traces, finds it. Stun being dodged as well on top of it. Zellsis around the side. Melser still there. Watchful eye. Teammate. Flash connects. Counter flash swinging. Why you got your knife out, Klaus? What's going on there? It's fallen to pieces. Leaf, of course, he claims his 2. He wants a 3rd. Tap, tap into the pit. It's Jake who finds it. Huge player advantage. And at this point, Cloud9, you can slow it down. Don't have to fight off of that. You can wait for this Viper Wall to go down, as it does. NagZ is given a timing. An off angle now. Had to be massive. But again, left up to DaveeyS. Anything away here. It's a high-low setup. One player takes contact. They're going to be swinging from multiple directions. He's going to give the call for the rest of Cloud9 to start swarming in with 20 seconds left. They're not going to have a chance to really get this spike down the plant down. It comes down to the gun duels. The fight to be taken.
Last player
DaveeyS again, last one left. Glide to the side, cuts up the crosshair placement. Cloud9 now. Gain for Cloud9 here. Farming up the orbs. Are they going to try and re-hit off of this? The orb leaves! He just claims 2! A refight again. It's a little bit delayed, but it's all over. In the blink of an eye, just like that. Cloud9 take it. It took 1, but they do it eventually. The comeback. Significant amount of damage done. Dash has to be active. Leaf already helping him out as well. Moves onto the site. Flash rebounds, and well, DaveeyS ripping off the heads, making himself known on the map, on the site.
Team flash. Count them up. Let's see. Let's see how disciplined Cloud9 look with this. They're breaking the door a little bit here. Taking space up in heaven. They still have a trailblazer. Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah, using it to clear through. Spots one of them. Dart broken almost immediately off of that when they got to know a player's main, but it's a crossfire setup just towards hell. Patience from runi. Holds his ground, but doesn't expect NagZ there. A tap tap, not enough. 3 in a row for DaveeyS. If you are Cloud9, leaves a big gap in towards mid. Leaf though.
How bold.
Yep, takes that as a timing apparently to just swing out
Information and allow runi to play back in this area.
to mid. Crossfire. Runi takes the first contact. He sees a shoulder. That's enough. No way! No one clears it! Pushed up deep into the corner.
One enemy
Mistakes are made. And Cloud9, of course, they jump on it. Oh yeah, fault line, flash, everything being expended, but it's a team flash. Leaf wasn't ready for it, but the rest of his team certainly is. Xeppaa, round the side, round the back, any sort of containment would be good, but no, it's Cloud9 again on top of it. Not ready. KRÜ to absorb any of that aggressive play. It's one of the benefits you get when you run quirky little compositions like this, Josh, as well. They are all playing into the back of the site here. And that's a dangerous prospect when you consider Zellsis has that lockdown in his back pocket. They're going to use theirs just to buy a bit more time. Take flight. But it is dangerous. All to the side of it. What's the play? What gets made? They do have the Hunter's Fury. Klaus is going to have to use that at the back of the site if the lockdown is used. But the time running down like this, Cloud9 maybe feel like they actually can't opt into it.
They've used a lot of utility just to clear out B main and clear out spawn.
There it is, finally being used.
There's not a huge amount of time.
He's going to have to use this lockdown. Or, yeah, okay, Hunter's Fury to try and clear it. Cloud9 know they can play this. It's going to be a player out of the action. Not holding a gun, not holding the fight, yet still it's KRÜ. They defend it. Drone.
He needs help here from runi.
Major help here.
They're not going for it.
This last dash gets out of there. runi was looking to try and down teleport as well, just to try and evade this positioning. It's picked up though.
DaveeyS got it without having to expose himself too much to Jake.
Audible call gets made. They want to fight over tree as the door's broken. It's a cool play. They got plenty of time to do it. Left it to 2 for Cloud9. Shot right to the head. Beautiful. You can only see the top of it. And it has evened it out here. Jake still, they know his position's there into main, but trying to retake this one with the operator. Leaf. Could all go wrong in the blink of an eye. Over the top, drops down, spots it. Now the classic in his hands. Wider swing from DaveeyS, really good, really great. Making sure to contain that main. Something would have been a lucky one if Leaf did. Stun, connects. Zellsis needs some help now. Needs to get bailed out. Dodging, ducking, weaving. It's a double face, though he can't get a clean fight. DaveeyS. There was that line of defense. Meanwhile, guess what? Keznit was lurking up through Cat. And he found Xeppaa, runi. Risky play, wide swinging down, but that's it. Okay, KRÜ.
Decent call. NagZ is going to end up being the lurker here as...
What the? They just anticipated it.
NagZ gets it! NagZ got the kill anyway!
He was stunned up. Should have been a dead man. He wasn't. He's still alive. He's still kicking. And then the rest of the hit comes in through A. Spike planted now. Aquaman ripping through. Fades away eventually, though. No more suppression with the abilities. Now that's like going to be that dash. Leaf using it. Works his way in across heaven with the smoke. Drops down into it. Trying to take the fight when the Hunter's Fury is active. Spam! Right through the wall. Collects it. NagZ ripped out on top of it. Cloud9. They swarm. They overwhelm. Later days and matches, but the focus for now on this pistol round attack side. Dash. The Trailblazer. Paranoia as well. Can't see a bloody thing. DaveeyS collects it. Yep. Leaping through the air. Accuracy is key. DaveeyS still. Oh my God! DaveeyS denied the ace, but he's done the work. Paved the foundation. Crosshair placement was good there. Could have taken out DaveeyS. Flicks and reacts. It's adequate enough. With DaveeyS removed now, haven't cleared any of that util. It's still going to be an out of swarms. The rest of them have to commit somewhere. Has to be in the stairs, lined up for it. And the back of the site. NagZ with a wide swing. Keznit behind. It's a full collapse. Ransom a win on their bonus. This is fast. Oh, Melser! A shot to fire, what a shot to hit. DaveeyS though doesn't win that one. No one's ever got to sting it. Spam though into the smoke. And okay, take your pick, why not?
Too easy for keznit, isn't it?
The common angles, I mean,
these last couple of rounds.
Don't get me wrong, luck at a draw, but yeah, drops all of them. Cloud9, after losing that one, when really should have been favored with the weaponry, they resort to that fast play. Yeah, that's very big. Xeppaa, maybe potentially even more, and it gives them a good idea now. KRÜ are aware of this. Look at it, flooding into the site, making sure they can shore up the defenses. And what better player than keznit? Pulls aside a Jenny. Still need to find shots. Jake alive, but not for much longer. Not when keznit is this active, and he's got that confidence. 4 kills to the down, and it does buy time for the rotations. This is there, spamming, spraying. Always a dangerous task! Dashed up, round to the side! No way does he get one, but he's swarmed, overwhelmed.
Defender spawn.
And now, fight to be taken! KRÜ, they're lined up! No way, my goodness! Pretty standard with 6 chances, but the stun catches 2 of the players. The flashes as well, they can't see anything lining it up. They have to watch it. To the side here, Klaus, what a shot to hit! Spraying it down, almost collecting Jake as well. keznit, not wasting time. Not in the slightest. Past the aftershock. Stops his movement, just a tad. Does claim the 1 kill. Melser round and through, lockdown, buying time, buying space, pushing through. Flash, round, and that's it. It's done. No more wasted chances. Presence into ropes and try and land B, but they've just swarmed NagZ instead, who's alone on the north side of the map.
Yeah, but if they end B,
it's all flipped. They're ending B, and they've lost B main. It's all been gathered up. This is bizarre. This is all over the place. Spotted the position, spotted the players. It's anyone's game at this point. Fully blinded up. Spamming the common angle there. Still returns. Spike going to be dropped down. Bullets to the back, and still can't hold it. And it is Cloud9 hunting for that first shot, an opportunity. Flex the statistics, maybe they can get a win on the ecos yet again. Have a good nade, Xeppaa over. You've already lost a player, but an explosion towards heaven now, moving their way through, waiting for the util to come back online. Flash doesn't connect. It's a perfect timing given to DaveeyS. He's able to swing out there, and nobody was really watching for it. Jumping, right-clicking, hoping for a bit of a blessing still. They've managed to maneuver themselves into great ankles, and one more shot would have done it there, but it's left down to this. keznit versus Xeppaa. Another nade. We bounded away, pushes it back. Time is running short. Spike out in the open with the Spectre.
Another Cloud9
Another thrifty.
On Sky.
Any roll.
There's keznit instantly again. The punish
so
on to runi. And runi's really far forwards.
Yeah. I believe just catching a glimpse as the wall was going up there. Handed hands of Xeppaa. Showstopper maybe, even though he just takes the raw gunfight. Now it's time to unleash it. Rocket is there.
Never say never.
Satchel up in the air. We'll see what he can do. Clears out the sight from it. It's a bit of a flip now. Heaven control going to be gained here for KRÜ. All of them grouped up.
I think you've got to do something proactive though.
Yeah.
Cloud9 in this spot.
You don't have good post-plant positions.
No, not at all. And you have a player disadvantage. How do they even do anything proactive though? They can't get anywhere.
Everything's being watched for.
No utility either. All been deployed.
Yeah, got to hit your shots. That's what it feels like. That's what it comes down to. Stun. Forwards. Zellsis wouldn't have been favored there. keznit eventually is traded there, but not before he's done a lot of that damage as well with 3 kills in a round. Nade backing away, just trying to buy time! And they weren't watching for that. 200 spray down up to DaveeyS and can't win it.
That's a 3v5 and only one of them falls.
Over the series, maybe it's a good thing that he is a central player playing that duelist to take the first shot, to take the first engagement.
He ducked right underneath the shot.
Yeah, and Xeppaa's feeling it now. Satchels, the pathing. Makes his move over towards Nubos.
enemy
Shots there
remaining.
could have found a little bit more, but only the one, and it is so damn clean. The back of the site clears that one out.
DaveeyS.
There was a gap there.
DaveeyS has a showstopper here. He could definitely ult off the
They're
plant.
going to try and flood in. Yeah, okay, Cosmic Divine, Rooney, what a kill! What a shot! And still the position is held. Down into hell, Leaf is low, Seeker's up top. Now he knows where the last two are. Uses it to reposition. Plant only just going down, but not a worry for Cloud9. Left themselves, it was a 4v2 or a 3v2. Maybe overstepping themselves. Rifle now. Leaf is low. Single shot maybe could do it. Dashing forwards. No way, Xeppaa misses that. keznit can't be getting away with this. But yet he does. Cleans house. NagZ to help him out at the end. What a round and what a performance.
Another player disadvantage situation, but this time going the way of KRÜ. These individual heroics have been everything so far on Split.
Clears through. There's a nade to deny that space stuff. It's good utility. Double satchel though, straight past it. Wow, winning that fight out low enough though. There's a trade still, Leaf active on the map. Swings wide, make sure that that does not get...
Oh, the flash is bad.
Flash is bad. Can't land the shot still, and well,
Way is positioning.
yeah,
Should get hunted.
Should get hunted. It's got to fend them off. They're eager to remove that weapon.
Doesn't look like they're going to be able. The entire map feel attackers sided. But KRÜ finding a couple of moments. Oh, that re-swing almost.
They're still alive. Showstopper now. Round to the side. Brings down Klaus. Sole player anchoring, looking to see if he could do any sort of damage. At this point as well, when it gets to situations like this, it can feel like the operator is like a tether. It stops you from really being able to play aggressively. You trying to carry it forward all the time. Looks like an attempt is made though, regardless. Okay, bit of an upgrade there. Long range with the off. Everyone turning their back. Melser is doing damage. It's down to just Rooney. 1 versus 2 behind the screens, spamming the corners. Snakebite isolating the fight. Low enough. That'll do it. Melser sprays it through, sprays it down. Sticks to the fuse. That's a round win when they invested half again.
They only had an operator and
Standard setup that we're now seeing as well from KRÜ. The Viper's Pit dropped down towards A main. It should funnel them into keznit, but he has to hit the flick, and he's not capable of it. It's too hard even for him. Good movement with the satchels. Out in the open though with the smokes dropping. Maybe a chance, maybe an opening. But the site's going to be gained here. An attempt at a flood. Util nade, drop down. Xeppaa firing off his. Jake watching. No one able to drop down into hell to try and punish it. And again, hunt out that last gun. Player saving, no, giving it up. Cloud9 up towards ropes. But guess what? It is just that bait and switch. The Spike has no intention of moving away from the main position.
This is wild.
Why wouldn't it? They've taken the bait. It's a free plant as well. Rooney's going to be able to get that down onto the absolute opposite ends of the map, of the world. It's down to this though. NagZ, he realizes he's got that window of opportunity to work his way into the map with 1 kill now, but it's still a 2 versus 4, and keznit's retaken with the off.
keznit's got a player in front and a player behind. He's sandwiched.
Running up, footsteps. What? Hitting that. Doesn't land a second shot. Is okay. That's how that ends. That's how that ends. Oh my goodness. Satchel, what is the play here? I mean, the stun is going to be pushing them all the way back. KRÜ, they just want to throw everything at this one with the judge. It's just not a good fight to take. Still swinging through. Damage definitely done towards New Box. And a crossfire setup. It's dangerous. With keznit on the high ground. Held. Interesting call to be able to take this fight here close to the corner. No one from heaven. Flash around the side. Is it going to be anything to capitalize? Moving around, spraying it through. It's a 2-on-2. Lodo, that's the players. Lodo left it to the 1-on-1. Rooney, a tap. Not planted for him. Doesn't take the bait, doesn't push forwards.
Ice
He knows he's not sticking it. He's granted a chance. Smoke. Down, Melser. Lands the shot, finds it with 3. And maybe, just maybe, he's made it that much more winnable. For the first half, it's a big deficit with a wrap. Oh,
and then
they
cut
hit the timing.
Wow, that's going to give him a
Watch
chance.
for though. There's a flash. Clicks to the side, does claim the 1 kill. Fully blinded up, keznit's there. He's got his back with the space created. Quick to jump on it.
Nice, opportunistic.
I got the plan down though. That's going to be the nade and the stun. Is that going to be pushing them back? That was planted for heaven. They didn't have any control of it. It grants Xeppaa an easy one. Pushing now forwards as well with that flash to try and retake that ramp control. Close position. NagZ there holding to the wall. He's going to get spotted here potentially. Yeah, he is. I mean, he was just holding, I think, in front of Flowers or something like that, but didn't have screens control. It's falling apart before our very eyes with Klaus stunned up low enough. It's run and gun that finishes it.
I like the idea there from KRÜ in terms of, you know, finding that first pick, dodging the showstopper, flashing, getting the kill into heaven.
Take the fight to them, flash around the side. It's almost perfect there. NagZ was fully blinded up, still returns with a kill. And keznit's there as well to answer back whenever there was a follow-up.
Gonna put a lot of pressure on runi now, anchoring from this back map kind of area. Got a couple of flashes, but that's usually only gonna be good for one flash re-peek.
Here we go. Moving through, no connection there. Slide off angle.
Xeppaa's getting ready to flood in.
And what can you do here? No way! What a shot! Maybe opened it up. Angles watched for. Stinger doesn't win that.
Spike planted.
Even with the headshot.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like it does. Shots rattled. Keznit contains it. So okay. Heard that Vamos from across the slock be their worst enemy.
Yeah, we haven't exactly seen rounds tossed away with 10 seconds left or something, but they've certainly missed out on a few key opportunities by playing this slowly. I think broadly speaking, though, it has thrown Cloud9 off.
Yeah. Hard to get a grasp on that. Smoke drop. That's supposed to be giving a bit of coverage as well to the players who are anchoring Satchel down to the side. Xeppaa's good for just the one, but eventually removed. DaveeyS in the fight, active. Snakebite is great. NagZ clearing that back corner so Jake could not anchor. This post-plant positioning is looking a lot better now for KRÜ. No one really grouped up towards the back of the site. A lot of angles watched for here. Flash to reposition. They hear this from keznit. Zellsis knows he's there. Jump spotting. No one's watching that one. Takes an attempt of it. He was thinking that keznit was going to re-peek and try and get that one, but he doesn't take the fight. Spray transfer, not good enough. Double face. Is it there? Runi reloading. Close to the corner. No confidence from Melser. It's getting so scrappy. And here we go. Grouped up for KRÜ. Nothing to match them on the opposite side. It's a Cosmic Divide and a showstopper! How did he see that?
Wow.
Is Xeppaa just satcheling away?
Yeah, just sent into B heaven and it bounces off the wall and it splashes onto Xeppaa. So that takes him out. So there's no showstopper to try and get back into this on the retake.
That's big. But Viper's bit drop down Seekers as well. They have this lockdown. This is going to clear the way onto the side.
They have nade.
Stretch into the back of the side. They do have a nade, but can they break it? Don't quite have the sideline.
For it.
Dog in their face. Stunned. Rolling thunder now. Might be the next layer to it. Aftershock in the corner. Yeah, that's to try and punish. NagZ is feeling the heat. He's feeling all of it. Jumped in his face. Tries to wrangle his rifle down to collect a few more. There's the nade. Plants coming through. It's half. Stuck onto the defuse. Cosmic Divide in their face. They have to play up here. Time running out. Someone has to stick this as a pull. In their face, Runi. He's left scrambling for answers. And there's none in sight. The right answer. That spots him out, stunned. The Cloud9 want to try and approach this. I mean, they're taking a fight towards Mail at the same time while this occurs at ramp. Keznit has the dash though to disengage. Vulnerable, fades away. Zellsis, he survives it. And Runi's there playing anti-flash. Instantaneous. Resetting. He's low, but he still finds the kills, and it's all just being met towards heaven. Spike in the hands of Melser. Too much to do. Too much indeed. Meta's match there. Match point. It can make the difference. So it's up to KRÜ to try and offset it.
This turret takes contact.
Yeah, up into heaven.
Stuns.
Runi stuns. He's pretty close up to this, though. Is there going to be a gap close? Turret there. No, wasn't holding it. Gets the gun out. Drops down to the ground. Nana swarms on either side of him. Runi is safe. Waits it out. Bides his time, but there is that return off the fire. There is that trade. Dropping down. So damn dangerous. But it's equalizing on either side. Still down to a 2v3, though.
Safe plant.
Around the corner. Has the Seekers in his hand, so Klaus could make something of this one. But the positioning is not good. The health is not good. Xeppaa still with the nade as well. He can clear this one all the way through. There it is onto the corner. Klaus lucky to not go down while he was dogging. A pull, a flash, there. How do they want to play it? Spike in the hands of NagZ. Safe plan as well. He will get that ult line, assuming he's not pushed off of it. Nade close. Fight taken. Fight won for Zellsis. Doubles that one up. No fine in sight. Now we see the pit. Might play a portion here with the lockdown to back them away. Cloud9 are not wasting any time. They want to take the fights and they force them. It's so unfavorable right now. KRÜ need a miracle. They need to find the fight. They need to react to this and they just don't do it. In the blink of an eye, it's over like that. KRÜ looked formidable, but ultimately it was Cloud9 that